let's do that. Hey, what's that now? Now let's punch it. Okay. 4, that's 8. X3. I'm gonna try this. Okay, hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Bua and I appreciate that you're here with me today. This is our first video for 2024, and if you're watching this, it means you're alive, and I really appreciate that you're here. I wish you all the best for 2024 and the years to come. To you and yours, that goes like that. Thank you so much. We have the Hyundai H100. Is this a half truck? I think it's a half truck today. And what I want to do is to take it to the tar road because I've been very curious about it. When I was coming here, this is my home. This is where I grew up. Yes, thank you. This is where everything that is me started. So look, when I was coming back here, I was driving slow. I was just chilled on the road and I saw them passing me at around 110, 120. And I started asking myself, how's this engine? How is it performing actually, besides being a workhorse? Because that's what we know it for. I just want to take it to the road to see how actually it performs. So it has a 2.6 liter natural aspirated diesel engine and it has 58 kilowatts. Yo, those numbers are small. And 167 Newton meters of torque. I just want to see how it performs on the road. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just take you a bit around it, then we hit the road. That's it. Guys, I don't think it's necessary to technicalize this. I mean, this is as simple as they come. Function over form right here. I mean, we're looking at 4.9 meters in length, 185 millimeters in ground clearance. It's decent considering that in the world of bakkies, that is like high rider level. Inside the load bay, it's rated at over 1.3 tons. I mean, when I'm looking at a standard single cab 2.0 Hilux, it's around 1.1 tons. So it can take quite a lot. But where you're not going to win is if you take chances and think this is an off-roader. I don't think it's going to save you if you ever do hardcore stuff with it, especially when you're carrying stuff, because it's a rear-wheel drive with 58 kilowatts. I think you're going to need someone to come and save you from that trouble. And that's a key, as simple as it gets. No central locking in here. A lot of stuff is manual, and if you need that mobilizer, you can get it aftermarket. And the interior is as simple as it gets. I mean, it's about utility, it's about function, durability. They don't focus on aesthetics or anything like that. I mean, most of the things are made of vinyl. You just need to put cloth and water, you're done with cleaning. And this is not the lowest spec, guys. You can see it by the aircon, because aircon comes at a cost when it comes to this. I mean, it comes at around 413,000, this particular one brand new, and the lowest spec comes at around 390,000. It doesn't have aircon. And of course, you can't expect a sound system in here. You can only get it aftermarket. Otherwise, they all come with a 5-speed manual. Let's see how they perform. So guys, I don't have my equipment with me today. That's why you saw me holding the phone and so on, because I didn't really plan on shooting. But this idea just came as I was driving. But you know what? Let's find an open tar road so that we can be able to test how this goes. Is that in? Okay. It's in. I hope this can shoot properly, because yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Hey, what's that now? So I'm used to driving on these roads, and I'll be doing like your typical 30-40 kilometers per hour, but that's not today's aim. Out here, I don't find it to be like, there's nothing to it. I don't need a lot of power to actually get it moving, and it's a little bit smooth. I mean, I'm impressed by this transmission as well, especially if you are just driving slow like this. I mean, this is when you'll be having a lot of weight and just delivering stuff for people, because that's normally what we use it for, of course. So, but now I want to find an open road, which I've never done in this car, and I want us to experience it together. Oh, sorry to these kids. Okay, yeah, all right. So I just want us to experience it together and see how this thing performs, because it's interesting. I never thought of that, but now I want us to do that. Let me just go quickly, and we're gonna find the tar road. So that's it. 58 kilowatts and what? 167 Newton meters of torque. I just did a short run with it, and I was okay with it for the most part, especially with the way the engine is responding. I didn't expect it to be like as responsive as it is for some reason, but I remember that it doesn't weigh that much. It weighs around 1.6 to 1.7 tons, and now it has a canopy, of course, that will add to some weight a bit, but I don't know how much it weighs. I don't think it's a lot, and I don't know, because I need to turn back. Let me just see how it goes right now. Okay, from the safety point of view, guys, we don't have much in here. We only have 0 airbags. There is not even an airbag in here. I don't think there's a car. We can turn. This is the turning circle, guys. It's not bad. Okay, that's it. That's the turning circle. We saw it. Now let's punch it. Okay, right. And that's 60. Okay, let's push it again. That's 80. I'm planting my foot right now. It's all the way down. Okay, that's 100. It's not panicking as yet. Transmission is still holding on. Okay, let's see. I want 120. Just close. Unfortunately, the truck is just too close. We can't do that. But maybe we'll experience the overtake. You know what? I'm not disappointed with this engine. The numbers are low. That's for sure. The numbers are low. But I'm not disappointed at all, especially in the way that it's responding right now. And when it comes to comfort, besides the fact that I'm sitting upright, I can't really complain. The suspension is not that bad. It's not that bad. I think they call it some whatever. I'm gonna try this overtake, guys. Okay, let's see. Electric brake. I'm gonna try this. It's not bad, guys, especially because it's empty. It doesn't have anything. Let's push it to 120 again and see. I'm planting my foot. I'm on gear 5. I just want to see how it's going to do this thing. Let's go, baby. Back to 4. Okay. Push it. 4,000 RPM. I'm into 5. Almost at 120 right now. We're going for that full. Okay. I'm planted down. It's at around 120. The slope is going down a bit. It's going to help me with that. I'm going to do this 126 for sure. I'm probably at top speed right now, 126. I'm sure it can go further. Let's kick it. But it's just around 129. I can't go further than that. It's going to be above the speed limit. You know how it goes with that. So far, you know, it doesn't feel like, you know what, you are in a very unsafe environment. But knowing that you don't have airbags, you have nothing that's going to protect you, is another feeling, of course. Let me turn the aircon and see how it responds. When the aircon is on, let's see. I'm planting my foot right now. On gear 5, to get to 120, you're going to take some time. And the fact that it's empty as well, I can imagine when it has a full load, how slow it's gonna be. But for 158 kilowatts, I would say I would be shocked if it was way too slow. But right now, I'm shocked because it's responding quite well. And there's a lot of noise in here. You can feel everything. I mean, the road noise, it's not so much from the wheels because they are like, if I remember well, they're so big. They have like 70 aspect ratio. It's a 15-inch. But at the same time, I can't really complain much. The aircon is working quite well, actually. Yeah, it's working quite well. Like I said, it's an optional extra. You have to pay more to actually get the aircon in here. The way it's so hot, you really need this aircon, especially when you're waking and you'll feel like you are doing a lot. The steering wheel, it's not the most responsive, but it's power assisted last I checked, so it doesn't feel tiring actually to be in here. So from that perspective, I'm actually impressed with what they've done here. I understand why people are buying a lot of this for work. I mean, this is a workhorse. It's not for this. You don't necessarily need to buy it to actually be on the road all the time. But if you ever find yourself having to do something like this, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I never experienced this on the tar road like this, and I'm quite happy that I got the chance to actually do it. Okay, Hilux, I know. So yeah, I think being in this, I thought I'm gonna feel so alive, but it feels unsafe to me. But actually it doesn't. Besides the fact that everything is just here. It's just here. I mean, this thing doesn't have a long hood or anything like that. You can literally just see the ground here and you're touching it immediately. That's something that I'm not used to. But if anyone is looking for a truck, I'm actually impressed with this. I understand why they actually, like, a lot of people are buying this. I mean, Kia is doing the is it the K700? I'm not seeing a lot of those compared to this, and I don't know if it has to do with comfort, if it has to do with the power, if it has to do with longevity as well, because I know Hyundai will give you like 200,000 or 7 years or 200,000 warranty on this, and I think the service plan as well is like what, I think it's 3 years, but I'll just check. So I think those things are informing a lot. I mean, looking at 400,000 for this, it's either you get that car, the Polo, or you get this and you do business. Of course, business is not for everyone. We can't just compare these kind of things. But if you're looking or you're thinking about that, you can actually consider this. I thought the power is so low, but actually it's okay. It's okay. I can do at least 100 kilometers in this. I think beyond that, for me, it's going to be a push because I like to be relaxed on the road. My recline is quite further back than this. I mean, this is almost 90 degrees, but hey, yeah, that's what you get. I think from that perspective, if you're looking for this, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I'm quite happy with how it drives for a truck. I don't feel like I'm scared to be in this, to even be on the open road like this. It doesn't feel scary at all. So from that perspective, yeah, and I think you've done a great job with this truck. I think you've done a great job. For any more details on it, we can talk in the comments. Of course, I said this is not going to be technical. I just wanted to see how it drives on the open road. And yep, that's how it drives. Let me go home, guys. Let me go home. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Really appreciate it. And I am out.